everyone. Welcome to Bridie Straight Talk. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Got more crazy stuff going on. Are you guys able to keep up with all of it? It's pretty crazy. We have a redhead that's speaking for the Biden, the Joe. And she just keeps saying over and over again, did you guys hear it? We got to get it in as many arms of Americans over and over and over again. I got to tell you, that's programming, but I think you guys know that, right? They're programming you. Yep, keep watching CNN, Fox News, and all those things, because that's all they're doing is programming you. I literally today, I kind of had a me day. Sorry, I ate a chip. But I had a me day where I, went to the gym, went to the chiropractor, went and got my hair done. Just kind of pampered me today because I have taken on quite a load. So I needed that for myself. And everywhere I went, people were asking me what I thought was going to happen. What's coming? Bridie, what's coming? I don't know. If any truther tells you that they know beyond a shadow of a doubt what exactly is coming, they're lying to you. Now, we all have theories. We have scenarios. But we don't know exactly what's happening. And I swear, if somebody said that to me, I would be like, you are full of shit. There's no way you know what's coming. I know that we have more asteroids. I know that we've had more asteroids in the last year than we have had in, I can't remember how long. Like, it's forever long, probably past my lifetime long. We've had that many. I know that they're distracting us from what's really going on. I know that I've told you guys, I don't know how many times in the last year, that sheltering in place is for radiation. I talked to you guys about iron oxide and how it gives you breathing problems, and it can actually do long-term tissue damage to your lungs and your bronchial tube. I mean, all of it. Heart, all of this. Which, that should make sense on losing your taste and smell. And then me and my sister were talking today, and she goes, yeah, well, a guy she was talking to, he got it, and he knew he had it because he couldn't smell or taste. No, it was taste, because he got something spicy and he couldn't taste. And I said, yeah, but I had the flu in like 1998 when I lived in California, and I lost my sense of smell. Isn't that what the flu does sometimes too? She's like, yep. But other people don't think that way. Me and my sister are constantly bouncing ideas off of each other and really critically thinking different scenarios and what we've seen, history. We both love history. All these things. I mean, we're always trying to figure out. And I hear other truthers trying to figure out. And then I go to certain places today, and people know what I do and what I'm into and all that, researching everything. And they ask me. And I'm like, look, this has been a plan for a very long time. And you have people that manipulated the Bible. They know that Bible better than most Christians and pastors. They know that we have the sign in heaven. They know all of it. They know more than 50 minds of us together, because they gave us fluoride. The other day, a truther was explaining to people what fluoride was, and I'm like, you cannot tell me that people still don't know how dangerous fluoride is, but they don't. People bought into that. Fluoride was used in the concentration camps with the Jews. It made them docile and not able to fight back. They've been doing that to us for years. The GMO foods, the chemtrails. Boy, I'm putting some words in this video. The Gwen Towers. We got the G getting ready to roll out. Supposedly, it's been kind of a little bit of a rollout. The big rollout's supposed to come this month. Just some intel I got. I don't know if it's accurate, but if the G does to humans what bringing the actual first radio frequencies out in the early 1900s did, and they called that a pandemic, there's a lot of people getting ready to go down. We have so much going on, and most of the masses don't even see 10% of it. The lady that does my hair, which she's fixing my hair. I used to have a girl, I stayed close to home and had a girl do my hair, and she ruined it because I thought I needed to keep my money here. You know what? No, I'm driving to Fayetteville and I'm getting my hair fixed so it can be long again. Just giving you that. But she told me, I saw her like 2 months ago, the first time I went back to her. She said, Bridie, I'm a realist. If Fauci tells me I need to get a vaccine, I'm going to get it. I just kind of sat there and went, okay. You know, there's obviously no room for debate with that. She's a very strong-minded woman, and that's how she rolls. I let it go. There are some times when I choose to debate, but I got to tell you, I'm kind of being sporadic on this one. I hope y'all can keep up with me because I've been bombarded the last few days with people asking me what's coming, what's getting ready to happen, what do I see? There is so much happening and so much getting ready to happen that there is no way to prepare for every scenario. There's not. And I've shared with people this week a couple of times now that not only did they introduce fluoride and vaccines, dirty vaccines, not clean vaccines, dirty vaccines. That was a big one. But then they destroyed the family from the inside out. You know, and we wanted women equality and women wanted to work and all that. I get that. I understand what you're saying. I am a woman. But they destroyed the family. There was nobody home taking care of the kids. Kids got taken care of by other people, like schools and after school care and daycares and all those things. It's like that Rice chick years ago. She said, children are not yours. They're everybody's. They're a part of the corporation. They're a part of us. It was creepy as hell. They took us out in just about every way you can think of. And then me and my sister were talking about organic. There's no such thing as organic. If anybody believes that there's organic, please explain to me how that works. Okay, you got an heirloom seed? Okay, cool. You put it in soil that's depleted of all of its good bacteria. Okay, I'll even go with that. But then you put your fluoride water on it. Not organic. Then the chemtrail fallout falls on it. Not organic. Then it's full of metals, parasites, nanotech. It's not organic. Then you've got all these towers wrapped around that are just constantly throwing waves at the seed. It's not organic. There's no such thing as organic anymore. Not in any country. Is there anything? I mean, maybe in a jungle somewhere, I don't know. But there's still chemtrails. Somebody told me a couple months ago that there was no chemtrails in Israel. And then I started seeing pictures and there was chemtrails in Israel. They're everywhere. You can't have, it's going to go in your ventilations even if you have, you know, a greenhouse. And I mean, you would have to be meticulous. And I doubt you can still have organic. They have hit us in every way. There is nothing sacred. People don't even really have morals anymore, you know. It's the other thing that I got asked today is, I can't remember how the question went, but my answer was like, well, most men aren't hunters and gatherers. They're not the protectors that they used to be. They don't know how to go out and take care of their families if the electricity goes out, if the phone dies, if their video games die, if they don't have a job to go to anymore. Most men lost their way because of, I don't even like calling them the elites anymore. I think we need to come up with a new name for them because elites sounds too pretty for the disgusting, terrible things these things you call them humans, these things have done. And then, you know, my ears bothering me. And then, you know, I've got that fence around the White House. And boy, me and my sister had fun with that today. It's like, okay, well, she's so smart. She's like, they all hide up in there. We can't get to them when they're pulling all these, you know, strings. As to say, I'm putting my own words in there. And that got me to thinking. I was like, or they're not there. They're somewhere else. I mean, we know we have tunnels all through everywhere. America's got gobs of tunnels. And I know for a fact that you can call it a castle, a mansion, whatever you want to call it. It's in Ozark, Missouri. I watched that years ago. And I had actually talked to some truckers that have been down in the tunnels. And I mean, we're talking years, guys. They've been putting food down in those tunnels. They have those roads that go side by side, and I think there's like 8 to 10 side by side roads. It's that big. It's that big. Putting food down there. That's supposed to be the other White House. And a lot of military are aware of that too, because I got told that by a military guy. He couldn't believe I knew it. I couldn't believe that he could talk my talk. So the game that they're playing is, it's probably more of a fear. They're going to fear everybody that, excuse me, you have no control. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to throw that stuff out at you. I mean, the main reason I did this video, I guess I just have a lot on my mind. And my videos, you know, it's just me straight talking. But they sent this. Did you guys get this? It says the COV19er. Did you guys get that in the mail? Yeah, I'm still kind of having a little bit of problems with my ear. Feels like there's something in there. It's driving me nuts. You know, it goes over like enrollments and making sure your kids get their regular vaccinations, your unsick visit. It's talking about scammers. And don't forget to, you know, don't forget that we have a flu, which, do we have a flu anymore? Because I thought the numbers were like almost non-existent now because, you know, everything you're dying from is the COV19er. And then it talks about, is the flu vaccine dangerous? Blue and You Foundation grant speaks COV19er language. Culture barriers. We gotta get it to everybody. We got it. What does that redhead say? We gotta get it in every American's arm. We gotta get it into as many American arms as possible. Programming, by the way, she says it over and over again. You know, this talks about pandemic prevention. What should you know about promised coronavirus vaccines? Vaccines are safe. The U.S. vaccine safety systems ensures that all vaccines are as safe as possible. Any vaccines deemed ready for distribution to the public have been tested according to the Federal Food and Drug Administration rigorous standards. See, there's a problem with that because they've already said they didn't really test it. They didn't have time for that. They just had to really hurry up and put it all together. So yeah, it's not even tested. There's more than one vaccine. Many vaccines are being developed and tested. Some may be ready before others. The CDC and other healthcare organizations have flexible COV19er vaccination programs that can accommodate different vaccines and scenarios. We got you covered. We got you covered because we have a plan. What is the plan? Do you guys know? I mean, I got a theory. What if the tests that went up hit the blood-brain barrier, which a lot of people don't even understand that, and they think that's not possible. You might want to study the body. But the ones that went way up in the nose, that hurt people, they puncture. And then the test had maybe a nanobot or something already in there, already doing the work, and then they vaccinate you, and then they turn on the G, and then you're fried. I don't know. It's just a theory. I've got so many theories right now. I'm sure many of us have a lot of theories if we're thinking. And then, you know, we have to go with our daily lives, right? What's our daily life? We got to work. We got to eat. We got to poop. We got to pee. We got to make sure our kids are okay. Birthdays are coming. We got all these other things going on. People are literally pooped. They're pooped out. And I get that. I am too. That's why I'm doing a big transition in my life. And that's why today I gave me my day. Today was my day. No school work. I just took a day for myself. And I needed it. And then tonight I'm going to get me a hot bath, Epsom salt, some lavender, you know, whatever you guys like. And soak and rest and take care of yourselves because we are close. You know, the Sign in Heaven 2017. And if you guys aren't aware of that, you can message me. I'll give you all the info because I'm not going to keep going over and over and over it again. I've done videos on it. But the Sign in Heaven was in 2017. We're at that 3.5, almost 4-year mark, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're at 4 years, okay? This is supposed to be the 3.5 years of tribulation. If you follow the Bible, which you know your precious elites know it really well because they messed with that Bible. And they put a lot of stuff in that Bible. But they're smart because they know how the planets work. They know who their God is. They know who they're, excuse me, they know who they are worshiping, and they understand the planet alignments. They understand what's coming. They put it in the Bible. You know, like when you're trying to program somebody, you have to put some truth out there so they start to trust you. If they hear something, oh yeah, that's true. Well, then they start trusting it. Then you can feed them with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they do it all the time. What's the other one? Did I tell you guys yet? I can't support Budweiser anymore, and they make my favorite seltzer drinks, gluten-free. But I can't support that anymore because them and Pepsi, and I think it's Coke or something, they're not going to do their football commercials, you know, and that's a big deal. I don't follow this crap, but like the Super Bowl, it's a big deal, you know. Everybody makes their chili and they get together and they drink and they hoot and holler and they watch I liked watching the commercials. They watch the commercials. I was looking for symbols and stuff though, but it's a big deal. That's how they make their money. That's how they program people to go purchase and consume for the following year. Well, they're not going to put any of their money into that. So I'm kind of curious. What are the commercials going to be? It's going to be an interesting day. And that's on Sunday, isn't it? I think I have to work on Sunday. Anyways, I don't care. They're going to put all of the money that they would have put into those commercials, which is usually millions, right? Probably even billions of dollars because money means nothing anymore. And they're going to put it towards making sure we get as many vaccinations into American arms. Yeah. Things are pretty messed up. I hope you guys can find peace and balance. I mean, I am a detox specialist. I am an herbalist. But then my dad died and I had to go to truck driving to make a living, you know, and take care of my life. So I don't do all that stuff as much as I used to. I still detox here and there, but right now I'm not doing all that. But I mean, if you guys have a health issue or something going on, I'm here if you have questions. I'll absolutely answer questions. I want people to you need to have as much mental and physical and emotional health as you possibly can hold on to right now, because if things do get as bad as so many people are, predicting, it's going to be catastrophic. And whoever is left, I hope that people can figure out how to reprogram their brain in 1 second and, talk to people and be part of the community so that everybody can band together. That's what I'm hoping for, because that's what we need to do. If not, be prepared to take care of your families. I hope you got that water filtration system. If not, message me and I'll tell you what kind it is. It does 100,000 gallons of water. And you need to make sure you get 2 food grade buckets so that you can transport your water. And you need to have a bucket for toilets if the electricity goes out, so you can dump it in the toilet to get rid of, you don't want to have those kind of problems in your home. You need to make sure that you keep your home as clean as possible if you're going to shelter in place if the shit hits the fan. Anyways, my dog's barking. That's irritating, so I'm going to go. I love you guys very much. I was really all over the place, so much in my mind. I hope you guys can keep up with me. Share your comments below. I really hope you start sharing my videos because I do have a lot to say. I know I don't do the videos that are all cool where, I'm showing you articles and stuff, and maybe I'll be able to get to that after I finish my classes. But, I really appreciate the support I do get from you guys. I don't ask for anything. I just really, when I started my YouTube channel, it was kind of a journal to myself when I was detoxing, and then I just changed the name because I have so much to say, and I've been awake for a very long time. Like, what am I at? 14 years now. And I've seen things, and I kind of have an idea of what's coming, and then you have to get through all the lies, and it's just so much. But you have to make sure that you take care of you. I put in a video the last time, if you're giving somebody else oxygen and you fall to the floor and they can't hold that oxygen mask, they're going to die too. You have to take care of you too. Anyways, talk to y'all later. TTFN.